Hi guys, it's me, Mikey Boy, here today with an updates video, long overdue updates video. Of course, this year has been completely unusual, and everybody knows that for a fact. But I've been up to a lot. I've actually delved more into the 3D realm, and so I've actually been able to accomplish quite a bit on my resin 3D printer, things that I just didn't even think were possible. So I guess we'll start with the closer items, the things that are around. But here's my ball jointed robot. He can hold phones and everything. Like the phone sits right here and he bends up and the hands will actually hold the sides. So he turned out really cute. I did paint him. He was in a flesh tone. So kind of gave him a more weathered, battle worn kind of patina to him. So I could have went even farther and I still could. So yeah. But I thought he was cool. And then I finished my busts, which I showed these off on Instagram. And the head was off, well, both pieces you could get the files off of Thingiverse. But this is a bust piece, so like a bust stand. And then this is a sculpt off Thingiverse that I painted. Yeah. I added jackalope horns and lots of feathers and hair and fur. Made her really tribal. I'm quite proud of her. She turned out really cool. And when you can do something on a 3D printer like that and come up with those kind of results, it's so exciting. It's like, oh my God. Not only that, like, you can make props for your dolls. This is a beautiful crown cast in white, photopolymer resin. That's what it uses, is a photopolymer. So it's cured by the LED each layer. And here's a cup. I enameled this, so it actually started out the purpley blue color that I have. This one, oh, there's the purpley blue color, see? But I did a bronze on this one. I'm still in the process, but it gives it a nice older patina to it. So great for the old time dolls. This one I actually added a little decal, a moon decal, but a cute little cup. Then you can make things like, this is a necklace, and it started out white, and I sprayed it silver, and then did an overspray of a metallic pink, which I also used on the genie bottle. And then I did a gold glitter around the edge, all the way around. But you could actually put a necklace on it, or you could hang it up, or you could use it as a Christmas ornament. And then I made some cat masks, and these also came off Thingiverse. And I sized them in different sizes and different types of resin. So these can be used for different dolls. Thingiverse.com. there are so many different STL files. This is the Kelvin Spock from Star Trek. It's a bust. So you can do some really just neat things, guys. This is Wonder Woman bust. You can see the Wonder Woman right down there. There are a few imperfections within it, but you know, for the most part, a pretty good model overall. So, but I wanted to bronze those. I was like, do I really want to go ahead and, you know, here's another Wonder Woman. And this is this is an Eastman bust. And this I just absolutely love. So I wanted it to have the look of alabaster, and I think it really does. That like white marble, you know, like Roman. Really gorgeous. So, and then of course, here's the genie bottle. I painted it metallic pink. It was in a white as well. And it's a nice size actually. So let's see. Let's put it up against, our new friend, Barbara Minerva. So Barbie, that's the scale. I scaled that too. But you can scale it different sizes. This is in a more pink matte, and I did gold accents. And then, of course, I did the teeny tiny, and this one I painted silver. So, yeah. So you could do all sorts of different things. This girl I got the other day, we'll just go squirrel. This is from the Wonder Woman 84, and it's Barbara Minerva. Kinda, I'm seeing it, but you know, not a lot. But this one didn't have the crazy wonk eye. She's actually really pretty. The hair, meh, it's okay. It's actually not real gluey, so it's still kind of able to move. And she's articulated in the knees, not in the feet, but in the knees and in the elbows. No articulation in the hand whatsoever. So, and then, you know, standard range of motion on a Barbie. So, yeah. But out of all of them, I was kind of like, I really want her first. And I saw this one and I'm like, yeah, she's perfect. But they have these others to choose from as well. So eventually, I'm sure I'll get them. I want the little sister, or her as a little, or a younger girl with the horse. That'll be really cool, because I haven't, it's a scene from the movie, I guess, a flashback, so yeah. But anyway, still on the same boat. Still putting together dolls with my 3D printer. His head came off of Thingiverse. The upper body came off from Branna Dolls off of Etsy. She actually sells the STL files. So I bought the STL files for, you know, a lot of her parts. So, and I'm still buying parts from her. So, and then this part is from Art Doll BJD on Etsy. I actually bought the whole doll for $41, the STL, which is the model file. And so these hands are from that as well. So, but the problem I had was this stomach or this torso was about this much too short. So I built all of this up in the backside with milliput, thanks to the advice of Sea Hedgehog, and built the shelving so that, we have that lock within there. And then I have the tail. Actually, I ordered the whole body, the female body mermaid from Mirodoll, but I'm only going to use the tail, the bottom portion, on this, which this is about MSD size, maybe a little bigger, but I got to comparing it to the Mirodoll 60 centimeter female, and this is compatible. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Really excited. So that'll be a cool mod. And of course also the tail and all of that will be in white as well. I'll probably do a box opening for that as well. So stay tuned. But yeah. And I did do a little detailing on the backside, a little bit of blushing, a little bit of leoparding, kinda ish, on the sides. Just kind of a random design on the sides there. So, kind of cool. I like it anyway. I think that's the main thing. Too many times, and even myself, we compare ourselves to others, like our work and everything, and then it's like, oh, well, maybe I don't want to do this after all. So, now also too, I've been hybriding dollies. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been posting a lot of pictures. So this is a Raven off of Thingiverse as well. And I put him on a Doll Zone MSD boy body. I had these eyes laying around, which were perfect. And also, too, what's neat about him is I did a black overall, and then I did a gloss on his beak to, shine that up. But I used a iridescent, so it goes blue and purple, and it color shifts. But I didn't go too heavy-handed with it to lose that black undertone. But see that shimmer? It's really pretty. But he's been hexed. So, well, you piss off a witch, sometimes this will happen to you, So, till I guess otherwise, he is this persona. So, still kind of, welling out his character and stuff. Now, if any of you are familiar with the Share Show back in the 70s, some of you might not be that old. It's okay. I don't hold it against you. Even if you saw it in syndication, that's cool. But Laverne, this girl, I 3D printed her head, and I mixed white with a little bit of the what they call skin tone. But it came up with this, which is very close to the body, which is a Doll Leaves body. I popped her on. And she loves leopard. And these glasses that Lady Botcha Angela sent me. She loves those. She's like, oh, rocking them. Well, she looked good with, without. She could pop them in her hair. And the hair, I have people comment so much on the hair. This is Snapstar. This is the Snapstar wigs. And I just cut the internal peg out of the top. And it is beautiful. It stays on and everything. And then, of course, the leopard coat. It was like, oh, Lord, yes. Little scarf. Yeah. We did her face up, too. She's pretty. She looks very nice, I think. So another project, you know, inspired by 3D printing. So, let me... Oh, here's last night's print. A 3D skull. Actually, there's a whole skeleton that goes with this that I downloaded. So it's about this. This is the normal scale, but you can scale it up. You can also scale it down. But for certain dolls of mine, I think that would work out just fine. So here's this one in all entirety is the Art BJD doll that I got off of, I got the model file off of Etsy. Very pretty girl. She has that faint little bit of teeth. Good range of movement. Now, a lot of people have asked me, so here is our range of movement. What I do like is that with this type of resin material, it holds it like no other. She has great mobility. I mean, all different ways. The head isn't as great as the rest of the body. The knees are great. Oh, she's flinging her hair. Oop. There's the inside. See how that's maneuvered? The strings go around this peg within the head. Hence, it doesn't offer a lot of mobility, so. And of course, any other time you could like pretty much have this girl headbanging and you know this stuff is gonna stay put. But tonight, not so much. No, because I'm on video. That's why. So is she. That must be a theme, a thing. There we go. Now, her shirt, this top, I took a page from Muñecas, Poupées, and Dolls with the gloves, and Spirit just opened. And I went there just kind of looking around, see what they had, and I found these gloves. So, and these are gloves. These are fishnet gloves, like such. So I got a pair in pink. So that actually creates two tops for your girls, which I love this. This is so neat. And actually, Here it is. So, and I, Mini V, um, any one of the dolls that has the same proportions. And look, I mean, pretty inexpensively. These were $5.99. So, but if you're looking for this in the BJD world, like something netted like this, it's going to be way more. So, I thought it was really neat. You know, and you can maneuver it, set it different ways. You could set it off the shoulder if you want, off the shoulder on one side, up above on the other. So, whatever you want. But this body's got the best range of motion. Now, I will say, okay, I'll show you the difference. Like, this body, dropping things now. This body, which this is Onyx, his head is from Thingiverse. The body, like the upper parts, the leg parts, which you were asking about the jointing. It's okay. I mean, really, look at that's better than sometimes a regular resin BJD. The arms, now he doesn't stand. These do not lock. I'll show you what I mean. Maybe they will lock now that I'm on video. See, they don't really hold their position. Wiring maybe in front and in behind, like taking a piece of wire through here, from here to here, or maybe even here to here, so it's a little more stable, Mabel, would help, but I don't know. I'm not mad at it. He'll be hanging out, so, but I gave him black, iridescent marble eyes. He has veining on his forehead and a gem, blue eyebrows, and lips, you know, with a nice little hue. This hair suits him so well. And the reason I can like do this without it falling off is, which I need to do that to hers too as well. These from the Dollar Tree. I use the grippy side, not the fuzzy side. So generally, yeah. So you get 20, but I use a couple per doll, and you know, you're not gonna lose a wig. So, and I think those in the long run kind of better than gluing because they don't damage and disrupt the wig as much, because a lot of times that stuff will leak through. So yeah, I've had that happen a couple times with a few of my dolls. This lady, she was also 3D printed by me. And she's got her fairy ears. She's also wearing a Snapstar wig, which it looks pretty good. I have several different Snapstar wigs to choose from. And this was a gift from Angela, Lady Bacha. She made this. I love this. She loves this. And she, she wears it over like such. She has her nice black knitted shirt. Now, this is the Art BJD body, and she does hold, um, like she can stand and do all that too. So, depending, you know. Now, I have mixed and matched pieces of the body. So, yeah, that's always an option. Be creative, have fun. Yeah. But wait, there's more. It's been a long time for one, and I've been doing a heck of a lot of 3D printing. Here's my fella. And now, his legs are the Art BJD doll legs, but he's also wired too. So he can stand, he can do so many things. Now, there is a difference in the um, pegs on both of these. Like this one has more mobility, like you can get that and without even awkward. So, and I've resized different parts. So mind you, okay, that Art BJD doll started out as 25 centimeters. And as you can see, here he is. Now, the upper part is the boy doll off of Thingiverse. So his head, his chest, his lower, his legs, and his arms are the Art BJD doll. So that's the modification I made to him. But I really enjoy him. He's a really neat doll. Turned out really cool. And I made him. I printed him, I didn't per se make him as far as sculpt him. But taking the time, printing all the pieces, going through all the frustration and the misprints and things that go wrong in the printing world. Let me show you things that, went wrong in the printing world, or wrong scale. But see, these dolls, they started out at 32 centimeters. So this is the original size. And mind you, I was able to take it up to this size from this size. Then, so I also have the smaller doll right here, which this is the normal actual size of the body for the Branadol. So it's the Branadol necked torso and the bottom, and then the classic male legs, classic male feet, which do have the split between the toes, which I love, and the sculpting is actually quite gorgeous. The only thing I do not like really is that you do have to add your own pegs into the wrists, but it does have great mobility, great range of motion there, no problem. The corset is from Tiffy BJD Crafts. It was a wonderful gift that she gave me, and I'm like, who's gonna wear that? So he got to wear that. And this head, like I said, the STL or model file was on Thingiverse. So, yeah. So that's the actual original size. But you can create them in different sizes. This head is from Thingiverse as well. He's a fae. Lost Chronicles BJD, I believe, is the sculptor creator of this head. Branadal is the sculptor creator of the body. The feet and the hands are Art Doll BJD. The hat was yesterday's Yeehaw. I found this at a antique store. I love it. It's like the classic cowboy hat. I just threw it on him. So, kind of just fun. And yesterday at the thrift store, or the antique mall, I found Bob. And I got Bob, I think Suzette, and a box full of clothes for her for $5. So he has the open and closed eyes, the molded hair, which is painted, and then I just kind of threw him into a Ken outfit. I did clean him yesterday, and he does like this one eye. I swear, he likes to wink a lot. Like, he keeps winking at me, like, thanks for, like, not leaving me there, you know, so, yeah. But anyway, let's get back to the box of goodies, which, like, missized, you know, so of course they wouldn't work for the project that I was working on. Single hands, joints. This is the jointing of the Branadol. So, yeah. I wonder, do I? Yes, I do. Okay, so actually, let me drop these and I'll show you. And we're at 32 minutes. Holy cow. But see, that's the difference. This one, by design, is such, like, you get so much more range. Like, you can go anywhere compared to this one. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's another. Yeah. Heads for, like, the turtle. Legs for, like, the rabbit, which I never fully did get that put together. Another robot piece. Some extra hands that have magnets on them already. Fist hand. So, hip balls. So, I guess if y'all need anything like this, you know, hit me up. So, this is when I dyed, just to see what it would do. And it was what the skin tone, and I dyed it with Rit Dymore. And it gave it a nice tan color. Yeah. Oh, here's a hand, which it's ready for a magnet or something. Yeah, so lots of bits and bobs. And, you know, of course, then a lot of times if I have really broken parts or things that really misprint, I just pitch them. What's the point of keeping them? So, what else, guys? Oh, I did get him done. And I popped him onto the Ken body. Of course, you have to use a little gasket inside the neck to hold it. But totally works. Totally works. Works for photos, works for all of that. Then we have this lady. I think I've showed her off before, but she didn't have hair. And I gave her, oh, I got rainbow girls. I got two of them. I got the redhead and the violet one, and her bangs are jank. So I'll show you what I mean though. But this is another pattern off of Thingiverse that I got. And this body, I want to say it was the A-Zone body on, if you go under BJD on Thingiverse, it'll list everything they've got, and it's like, wow, it's pretty immense. So there's a lot of people that do put their works there. Also too, different places sell the files, so you can get different things as well for your dollies. So pretty proud of her. Of course, I did all the face-up work, strung them all up, which I had to order string and stuff from Miro Doll, which it's on the way. S-hooks, all those goodies. They're cheaper. I mean, when you can get them for that cheap, like I buy 20, 30 at a time of these S-hooks in various sizes. And then I'll buy multiples of the elastic in different sizes, and it's way cheaper than anywhere else. So yes, trying to see if there was anything else that I was gonna talk about, but I think that was almost about it. Here's Miss Jank. See what I mean? They're supposed to sit down, and I actually did put saran wrap and then heated it, but then again, it popped right back up. I was like, oh, I'll just work on you later. I was just kind of like, meh, whatever. And I did change her into her second outfit. Now, the redhead girl, I was so hip on her, like drag race chic outfit that, you know, and she has good eyes. Yeah, I've seen a lot about the wonk eyes, a lot about these being like fragile and breaking. So I've been careful. Most of us have had obitsus and things like that where you really have to be careful because that stuff gets tore up. So, but anyway, guys, it's getting late in this here yonder. Oh, wait. Yes, I'm in the board too. So I painted her arm with the cybernetic implants, like 7 of 9 has. She has the eyepiece, which I got off of Thingiverse as well, and scaled to fit her. And then I glued it on and painted it. And the earpiece. So she's kind of that cybernetic girl. And also, too, I gave her Velcro, and guess what? Much better. This hair used to just slide right off this. Well, this is actually ABS or PLA. I'm sorry. So you can see all the grooves. Okay? See all the grooves? There's where we had a little bit of a melt. Something happened there. But yeah, it's not near as perfect as, like, okay, here's a resin piece. See? We're up close. And you don't see or feel any lines anywhere. So, because it's a different process. This is extruded through a hot end, where that is photo cured layer by layer, and it's resin. So, and it doesn't leave this type of thing in it. I mean, I could sand it, I could fill it, I could use the Tamiya putty and fill it. But me, I'm okay with it. I'll leave it organic. And she's just cool. I need to get her clothes, you know. She's like stripping. So anyway, guys, it's been 41 minutes, and I could ramble on another day, which I will. So I'll just leave some of this for another time, and we'll see you again soon. I love you all. Good night, or good morning, wherever you are, or good afternoon. And we'll talk to you all very soon. All right?